proud. In fact, I am. Brenda DyGraf has put together the Air Walker. Now, last October, complete another sellout. We had it back in January, same thing. But guess what? We've got an offer right now. As I get here, so little impact on the knees, the ankles, the hips, for under $80, 4 flex pays. You know what, Brenda said, no, we're gonna make this an amazing deal. So guess what? On top of that, we're gonna give you 9 workouts, 3 DVDs, all inclusive, meal planning, everything is there for under $80, and your flex pay, $19.99. Now this amazing lady, we're talking about 18 national aerobic awards, over 400 exercise DVDs, and she's here on the set. She designs, she creates, she designs these and puts together, because Brenda DyGraf,
yes,
let me tell you, that when you do your exercise, when you're doing your aerobics, that took a bit of a toll.
Oh yes, absolutely, on my knees, on my joints. That's why I created the AirClimber. It's a machine that actually gets you up, gets you stepping up and down on a cushion of air.
That's very cool. Hi guys, how are we doing?
Jody's here, Justin's here. I said to Jody, Justin, Jeff. I'm Brenda.
So easy.
Okay, I don't fit in with that, but anyway, we're all here together.
Now, it's got 5 different settings on this, so it can increase the intensity on this.
Yes.
So the great thing about this is with the workouts, you got 9 different workouts to go along with this for less than $20. Did you go ahead and get yourself a gym membership this year and you haven't been going so much? Well, guess what? They actually rely on you not going to those gym membership, or maybe you have a gym membership and you don't actually go as often as you want, or you always find yourself on the aerobic machines. Now, you've got it in the comfort of your own home for less than $20, 30-day money-back guarantee, and not only that, the 9 workouts is also in there as well.
It's great. It's back. Here it is. It's the AirClimber. This is going to be your favorite move. I know it was, and it will be again. This is the rapid fire. Woo!
I'm going.
You feel the resistance of the cords?
I can feel it. I can feel the burn. I can feel the burn.
Feel the burn, baby.
Feel it. Feel it. Jogging on the spot.
Feels so good.
Wow.
Come on up. This is the AirClimber. Here's what's so incredible about this. Even though we're doing the rapid fires, which we were just doing, right? We're getting our heart rates up. There is no jarring impact to our joints whatsoever, because we're literally stepping up and down on this cushion of air. Take a look at this. Right here, these are bellows right here underneath the pedals. Every time you press down, the other one comes up, and it's the airflow underneath you when you're stepping up and down. So there's no jarring impact to your joints. There are no pistons that can leak. There are no bands that can break. It's literally air underneath your feet, absorbing all of that shock which you would normally get on other machines or even just walking outside. That's the beauty of the AirClimber. It's the only machine in the world with the air power technology.
I tell you what, one of the things we know about wintertime is the sun goes down a lot quicker, right? So therefore, going out for a walk is not always possible. And then there's always the deterrence, and you think, well, I don't necessarily want to be out in front of everybody else. But any time of day or night, put in the DVD that you've put in here and get a workout. And by the way, in the same amount of time that we're going to be seeing this segment, you're going to have a workout done.
That's it. And you know what's great about this? You get on it, you get started. I will start you off and I'll say, you know what, I know the best moves that work, how you're going to get results, and I know when you're wasting your time. I have over, like you said, 400 exercise DVDs, and I've been helping people get in shape for over 35 years. I'm 55, and what happened is, with all the high-impact aerobics that I did, my knees and my hips were suffering, but I didn't want to give up on being healthy, and I don't want you to either. That's why I created the AirClimber. It'll get you up, get you moving, get the weight off, improve the condition of your heart and your lungs. You feel so good, you feel alive, and you feel lighter as you step up and down.
And the great thing too is you can actually monitor exactly what you're achieving. We're not going to discourage you from going from that walk around the park or walk around the block, but now you can actually see what you're achieving. So you're getting reducing that impact on your knees, your ankles, your hips, and burning calories, toning up, because I tell you what, I'm feeling it.
Aren't you?
I'm feeling it right there. Absolutely.
You pull it right up from underneath the bed, you push that button, and air inflates right underneath your feet. You start stepping up and down. And it only weighs 12 pounds, so you can bring it anywhere in the home you want to. Bring it to the living room. Bring it into the kitchen when you're cooking. Bring it into the bedroom. The nice part is it's movable wherever you want to use it, even on the porch if it's a nice day.
And I was going to say, and we love the nice day down here, pouring outside right now, but this has got the footprint of like a bath mat. I mean, it's absolutely tiny.
Yes.
And the great thing is you bought it for the whole family. So you may actually want it at this price too. You might want to grab a couple of them because you may find yourselves all buying for a bit of time on it. But for less than $20, 30-day money-back guarantee, 9 different workouts. You got a food program. So obviously with the calories, watching your calories, how often should we be getting on it?
Well, here's the thing is we have a lot of people that have lost weight on this. We have so many testimonials we're going to show you in this short amount of time. But people who use this and did 20 to 30-minute workouts and followed the eating program that comes along with this, which is great. It's like 72 pages of great information to keep you healthy, eating healthy. Not the word diet, but eating healthy and feeling good and energized. The nice part is these people have lost 10, 20, 30 pounds within just a couple of months. We're going to show you all of those. And are you ready? I think we've got them ready.
Yeah.
Take a look. Here's what we're talking about.
I'm in my mid-40s, so a lot of my friends, I would tell them, you know, I'm gaining weight. It's making me crazy. I don't know what to do. And everybody would say, well, you're getting older. That happens when you get older. And I got to a point where do I have to accept that? And I kind of was accepting it, but then I'd look in the mirror and I didn't see me. 60 days ago, I was 16 pounds heavier. With the AirClimber system, I just feel like me again. I feel like I'm coming back.
With the AirClimber system, I lost 17 pounds and 15 inches. I'll be walking past a plate glass window and I'll look out the side of my eye and there's not this big person anymore.
15 pounds and 9 inches? Are you kidding me? I'm calling my mother back east and I'm calling all my friends and letting them know, oh my gosh, I've lost almost 4 inches off my waist.
You know what I love about that? Real people.
Yes.
Real people, real results. And that was 60 days.
Yes, just 60 days they lost all that weight. And you know what? You can too. If you make the call tonight, here's what's going to happen. You're going to get your AirClimber at home. You're going to put the beginner workout in. You're going to follow me. I'm going to say, here's what you do. Step and step and step. It's so easy. It lifts your legs. It actually starts to do the workout for you. That's how easy it is.
Step by
and before you know it, you start moving up and down even faster. Your heart rate starts to get up. Then I say, hey, grab the cords. Look, now we're going to add upper body resistance while we're doing lower body workouts. Now you twist. Now you start to work the abs without having to get on the floor to do crunches. And then you start to curl up, work the biceps. Feels so good. Then you press back. You work the triceps, getting rid of that wiggle underneath the arm, which we love so much. And before you know it, you're like, wait a minute. I've lost weight. I am losing weight. These jeans are too big on me, and jeans don't lie. And that's the great part. One day, then the next day, and the weight does come off. When you see this price at $79.95, I'm blown away by this, and I have to tell you, it's the lowest price that has ever been for the AirClimber. You can go to the AirClimber website. They're even sold out, and they were $99, and you only got 4 workouts, not 9. You're getting 9 tonight.
That is amazing.
Yes.
So for less than $20, 30-day money-back guarantee to put this to the test. I like the idea of saying jeans don't lie. I know another one doesn't lie is belts.
Yes.
Your old belt, and you see those notches moving back and forth, and you have an idea on how things are going. Here's another one. As we go into the colder months, we tend to hibernate a little bit more comfort foods. How about being able to maintain your weight? Maintain your weight through in the coldest, probably the hardest times of the year, not to overeat. Following the meal plans, getting on this a few times a week. And we're not talking hours on end. In fact, the programs, I think the maximum workout is, what, 35 minutes? They're normally between something like 17 minutes and 35 minutes.
That's all it is, because we can get your heart rate up and work your body that specific. That's what I like to do when I'm training people. Now, take a look one more time. It arrives on your doorstep. Take a look at these before and afters that people lost the weight using it in their own home. I mean, look at after 8 weeks, we're talking just a couple months. She has lost 15 pounds, 16 inches. Look at the difference in the waist and the hips. It's so wonderful. And here's Joshua. I remember meeting him as well. Take a look, 10 pounds, 14 inches. Now you say, could he have lost more? Remember, muscle weighs more than fat, so it might not look like a lot of pounds, but check out those inches off from his waistline. Say goodbye. And look at here. Oh, this woman's so precious. She actually lost 16 pounds, 14 inches. That's the woman that we saw the video. She's in her 40s. And you know, when you get in your 40s, you're like going, oh, will this weight ever come off my body?
It doesn't come off quite as easy as once used to.
That's right. But the AirClimber makes it easy in the convenience of your own home. So if you want to lose weight tonight, take a look. Justin's back on this. And I have to say, you always have to see a physician prior to to this or any other exercise program, especially if you've had trouble. But he just came
weeks ago.
And
wow.
he's on the AirClimber. It's that gentle. It's that gentle.
Right.
Again, check with your physicians. We encourage that, hands down. Take it to your doctor. Say, here, what do you think about it? I just believe in it so much, he's going to say, this is so soft. Get on it. Get exercising. And is this your first time on it?
First time.
Check this out. Will you do that one move because you got your nice little two-piece on? I want you to see this with the cameras. Take a look at this. She's using it for the first time, has perfect form, but notice right here through the waistline. This is what I'm talking about, working your abs without having to get down on the floor. You're burning fat all over, but it's this obliques, which actually your obliques run from the front all the way around to the back. Your abs look gorgeous. It's not trick photography, but it's showing the movement of your waistline. Say goodbye, belly.
See, Brenda DyGraf, been in the industry for over 30 years, right? The thing about the 18 national awards that she got in aerobics, thinking about the over 400 exercise DVDs that she's been part of. In this show, you're not only getting this at the best ever price, feel quite interesting going up and down like this, not only getting the best ever price, we're delivering it for free. Your flex pay is less than $20, and it's not a pat on the back and, oh boy, I hope you record this show so you know what you're doing. There are 9 different workouts there. In fact, Brenda, let me ask you, the 9 different workouts, what type of workouts do we have?
Well, what's great about it is we actually have the cardio party. Love that one.
Love
We're having a good time. That's where you do what moves? Come on. That's the one. We also have the butt burner one. That's the bodacious butt party. Oh yeah, where we come down. I mean, you'll literally go and you'll pump up and down and you will feel it in the tush. We have the whole 7 ab pump, which is great. The perfect hot cardio party. The whole body cardio pump. The ab workout, working your abs even more specific on here. So we've broken it down. But bottom line is you're burning fat at the same time you're toning every one of these parts of your body. You're not like getting on a machine, toning it, and then going, I'm not getting my cardio today. Toning another part of your body and not getting a cardio. On here, we're talking cardio, toning, and abs in this one workout. So you're getting a lot done in a short amount of time.
And
That's the beauty of it.
With the Airwalker, I mean, you look at AirClimber right now, you're looking at this and thinking, okay, is it sturdy? Absolutely sturdy, completely sturdy. But not only that, holds up to 300 pounds. So you can adjust this because as you progress, and if you get on here and start working on a daily basis, right, you start pumping away, you will find yourself, and that's one of the best part about it, is actually getting in there and feeling that difference and finding yourself. You say, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and do it a little bit more. I'm going to get on there and stay on there for 15 minutes, for 20 minutes, and working through that like that. It is so easy to do, and it's fun, right? And it's there any time of day or night, and you will definitely get a workout. There's no doubt in my mind, because I'm starting to get a little bit of sweat going on right now.
And I have to say something, because I went and paid attention to them, and Jeff, I have left you out, but I didn't mean to.
No, that's fine.
No. This is his first time on it as well. Everybody,
thank you very much.
Yay.
Thank you.
Look at how easy it is.
Pump it away.
Now, if you are a little concerned saying there's no handle here, you could put a high back chair in front of you.
Sure.
You can hold on to that. You can put it between a doorway. No problem there. But you got right on it.
I got it.
Started stepping up and down.
So easy, because you've got complete center of gravity. Balance is there. Up to 300 pounds me on this. Previously sold out in both January and October. In fact, if you look at the 5-star reviews, they talk about just that. For under $100. Tonight, it is under $80, and don't even pay that. Pay one flex pay of less than $20.
Crazy.
Free delivery to your home. Everything's included. The 9 workouts, the DVDs are there. The food plan is there. Everything is written down for you so easily and conveniently. And the price break down to under $80.
It's amazing to me. And you know what? When I think about this, you know what? That's less than a pair of sneakers. When you think about it, a pair of sneakers nowadays can be $170.
Oh yeah, easy.
It's crazy out
Absolutely.
there. This is a full workout program, a great way to help you lose weight. Remember, it's very, very lightweight, but it's made of durable materials. And the good part is with this, it arrives 100% assembled. Yay!
I love that.
Just
no
push
assembly.
The button, air goes into the bellows, and you're ready to go. And remember, this air also, as you get stronger on this and you become more fit, all you have to do is take that knob, turn it. Now you're restricting airflow from bellow to bellow here. makes it tougher to press down, which means you're getting more resistance training.
Right.
And that's not all. You're also going to get the monitor. Remember, this is going to check and give you great tracking advice. Going to tell you the calories that you're using for energy, the timer when you're on that. Oh, good, that's a little bit better picture right there. And what's great about that, you say, okay, I did 100 steps today. Okay, now I did 150 steps, yay! And you can really, really challenge yourself. And here's how the cord attaches underneath. Look, very simple, but very compact and very easy to do. Look, slide it right in there, and you're ready to go.
And Brenda,
now you have upper body and lower body training.
I was going to say, in both the legs and the arms now, that's all about resistant training. And everyone talks about resistant training. So we've got the straps, plus you've got that bellows system. Remember, completely adjustable too on how intense you want that. So up to 5 different settings on there on the bellows themselves, so you can adjust that. And as Brenda said, on the very first workout, it starts up nice and easy. And as you progress, it progresses with you. Now, we're going to go ahead and have a look right now. We've got Wendy, who's got one of these. She absolutely loves it. Do not go anywhere. Watch this. We'll be back.
I was progressively putting on about 4 pounds a year the last 8 years. And that's insidious because it sneaks up on you. It's not like all of a sudden. But then all of a sudden you do wake up and go, oh gosh, I've got my mother's arms and no waist anymore. And what happened? And your face looks like a moon, and you look at pictures and the photographs don't look like you. The AirClimber for me was one of the first things that I found I could do. So I was actually able to start seeing a difference in my body. Lo and behold, look what it did.
I'm 6'4", 240 pounds, size 15 shoe. So I was wondering if it could really hold me up. I didn't have any problems at all. It was very lightweight, sturdy, durable. And if it could hold 240 pounds, it can hold anybody.
It's fun, okay?
Yes.
It's fun, it's easy, it's there.
Exercise is fun.
I know, crazy, right? But, one of the things I know for a lot of people, they get, the deterred by exercise, right? Because it's the after. You think, oh, that really hurt. I shouldn't have done that. Listen to your body when you first start on this. A couple of times a week. Just start off on a few minutes at a time and just listen to your body. But you'll start to feel that toning. You'll start to feel a little bit different. Because it's true. When you start feeling better, it's exposed to the whole world. For less than $80, 4 flex pays of less than $20 and free delivery. It is absolutely comprehensive. And remember, this can hold up to 300 pounds. I mean, this is well made.
Yes, and it's only 12 pounds. You can take it anywhere you want. The moment you get it at home, take a look at this. I'm going to do it without the cords. And if you don't mind, Mr. Macho Man, do it with the cords. You can keep your cords too if you want. Here's what happens. You put one foot right here. You put the other one right here. The next thing you know is you lean to the side. Wow, it lifted my other leg.
Right.
I lean to this side. Air underneath the bellows, it lifts my other leg. So it actually is helping you work out. Before you know it, you start stepping. Okay, you start to feel it. Swing your arms, just kind of like you're walking down the street. Wow, this is pretty easy, right? Now, I feel the resistance in my legs, but I want to maximize my workout in the shortest amount of time, and I know you do too. And as we're aging, we're realizing we can get the wiggle under here, we kind of get the extra weight around here, so the more resistance we can add, the better we're going to look, and the more we'll maximize our time. So then you get off, you get the handles just like this, you step back on, and now as we're stepping up and down, you start to move through here. Now that extra resistance, when you turn to the side, oh, you feel that in the waist. And you go to this side, and you go to this side. Then you start to feel it in the arms when you bend through here. Good. And that wiggle I was talking about, just press back, press back, press. Oh, believe me, it'll get tight, it'll get toned while you're burning fat throughout your entire body.
Okay, here's a question. How often do you avoid the stairs? Instead, you take the elevator. This is like stairs, only it's not as impactful. It's not as strenuous, but you will find the difference. You will feel the difference in yourself. In fact, we showed the Fitbit Blaze earlier in the show. You've got one of those monitors. This is like your steps. Think about that, your 10,000 steps. Maybe you're challenging yourself and a friend. This is just having those steps every day, any time of day or night, anytime, anywhere you want it. Because the thing is, it fits on the size of, maybe the size of like a bath mat. It's tiny, but for less than $20, everything's being sent out to you with a 30-day money-back guarantee. It is phenomenal.
And you know what? Take a look at this. This is where we're stepping. Down, 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 and there's no jarring impact to my joints.
Right.
I have to tell you, I am 55 years young, and from all the high-impact aerobics that I've done, you know, those crazy days of aerobics, my knees were hurting, my hips were hurting. I said, you know what? I can't take it anymore. But I didn't want to give up on being healthy. So I said, what can I do? I know I need cardio, right? To keep my heart strong. And I also know that I need to keep my arms toned and my body toned. So I said, what can I create? What can I do? That's why I created the AirClimber. Something that's very affordable, something that's portable, something we don't have to worry about putting together, something that delivers results. You saw the before and afters. They keep coming in hand over hand over hand. So many testimonials, and it's easy on the body. I didn't give up. I don't want you to give up. And for this price, give it a try. You don't like it? 30 days, send it back. I just know you'll love that feeling. And when I teased you about, is it fun? Yeah. It actually is fun. Yeah. Because there's so much hardcore fitness out there right now that hurts the joints. But I know. This does not. Doesn't hurt the joints. Easy. No. Now, the other thing about looking at this and saying, surely how much can be achieved? Have a look at these before and afters, because again, we're talking around 60 days. Yes. Look at the results. 12 pounds and 16 inches in after 8 weeks. That is amazing. Isn't it wonderful? Well, take a look at this, because she sent it. I said, can you send one of the pants that you were wearing? And she did. Take a look. Look at that. 8 weeks later. Yeah, and you know, it feels good when you get that weight off your waistline, and you do it right there in the privacy and convenience of your own home. Another woman, look at another picture, 12 pounds, 10 inches. Say goodbye to the saddlebag. Say goodbye to that big waist that you're starting to develop, either after menopause, after having a baby. Absolutely. That waist kind of comes on. Winter. Right. And here's Wendy. We saw her testimonial earlier, and look at what happened, the difference here. She's a hairdresser and makeup artist out in California, and take a look at the difference in her waistline as well. $19.99. You're worth less than $20. Yeah. Everybody in the household can use this. Remember, you own this piece of equipment. It's not layaway. We're going to send it to your home. You have 30-day money-back guarantee. Delivered for free. So you actually think, hang on, I've got a friend of mine who could really use something like this. They like that low impact on the knees, the ankles, and the hips. What a fabulous way of being able to get there. But any time of day or night, I keep going back to that, because so often you get home, you have the best of intentions. You know, you have the best of intentions of going ahead and doing the workout, like getting the gym membership, but then comes, you know, a longer commute in the car on the way home. Right. You know, it's darker, it's wet, and all the excuses pop in. Sure. Now you've got it. I know, and right now, you know what? You just got your children back in school, got your grandchildren taken care of. You say, it's my turn again. Yeah, it's my turn. I want to start to get in shape, put myself first again. So what you're going to get here, and I'm glad we walked over to this table. Thank you. This is the AirClimber. This is the wonderful machine. This is the only machine like this that has the most incredible airflow system, okay? No bands that can break. This also is coming with the resistance cord, which, take a look at this. If you even wanted to shorten the cord because you're more petite, we thought of everything. Excellent. You pull that up, now you shorten the cord, now you're gonna get more resistance. This is included with it. So is the Jumpstart Meal Plan, where you can lose up to 10 pounds or 10 inches in 10 days. This is great. You're gonna have the Eat Right Now plan, designed by America's leading dietitians that are out there, giving you even grocery lists to go to the store, make it nice and simple and nice and easy, and giving you great tips, which, by the way, I'll give you one of them. If you go to the grocery store, if you'll notice, if you just kind of stay around the outside aisles, that's where the fresh produce is, that's where all of the meat is, that's where the protein is, as opposed to down the middle aisles where all the simple carbs. Just stay away from the simple carbs. Stay around the middle ones. That's one little tip. Just stay on the outside perimeter. Then you're also going to get not one, not two, but 3 different DVDs. Now on these, of course, this one has 3, this one has 3, and this one has a 4. We're having 9 different workouts here. And the great part is, when you look at this, this is all included tonight for the $79. Unbelievable. And flex pay. It is comprehensive. Even if you've never shopped with HSN before, one flex pay of less than $20. Yes. Less than $20. Think about that. Delivered for free wherever you are. Everything that we've just mentioned here is going to be sent out to your door. And this too. And the monitor. Yes. It's also on there as well. So the monitor's on there. Absolutely phenomenal. Yes. As I said, now I want to show you, go ahead and show you some testimonials, because it's one thing. There are tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of people who've used this. And you know what? They bought this at full price. We've got it for less than $80 right now on the Flex Pay. Have a look at these testimonials. These are people who've gone ahead and used it. Look at the emotion that's in their face and see how real it is, because the truth is that when you go ahead and that makes a change, it can change your whole life. Have a look.
I'm in my mid-40s, so a lot of my friends, I would tell them, you know, I'm gaining weight. It's making me crazy. I don't know what to do. And everybody would say, well, you're getting older. That happens when you get older. And I got to a point where do I have to accept that? And I kind of was accepting it, but then I'd look in the mirror and I didn't see me. 60 days ago, I was 16 pounds heavier. With the AirClimber system, I just feel like me again. I feel like I'm coming back.
With the AirClimber system, I lost 17 pounds and 15 inches. I'll be walking past a plate glass window and I'll look out the side of my eye and there's not this big person anymore.
15 pounds and 9 inches? Are you kidding me? I'm calling my mother back east and I'm calling all my friends and letting them know, oh my gosh, I've lost almost 4 inches off my waist.
Woo.
There you go. I mean, think about that. Those before and afters that we saw before, 60 days, 8 weeks. Think about where we are right now. We're talking November.
Yes.
Right? October,
Yes.
November. Being able to see some of those results where you're losing inches off the waist, following the program, getting on this a few times a week. Remember, the workouts are only as small as like 15 minutes up to around 33
Yes.
minutes and everything in between.
Right.
So we're not talking hours and hours on time,
No.
pounding the pavement. The old say, you got to pound the pavement. You got to go ahead and really,
I know.
that impact that so often is a deterrent on the hips, on the ankles and the hips, all the way through.
That's the thing. And you know what? If you are overweight and you're watching this evening and you know you need to lose 10 pounds, 20 pounds, 30 pounds, you know maybe your physician or anybody you know says, you know what, you just got to get exercising some and eat a little less. So you're like, all right, well, I'm going to try a walking program.
Right.
If you're about 30 pounds overweight and you try a walking program, you start to walk and you're like, I'm not losing any weight. I don't know why this isn't working.
Right.
No, and they go, well, here's what you need to do. You need to power walk. So now you're taking 30 extra pounds on your body and you're power walking like this. Now you have all that extra weight coming down on your vulnerable knees, hips, ankles, and joints, and you're like, I thought exercise was supposed to be good for me. It's hurting me.
No.
Right?
And that's
Here's
why
the
people
thing.
stop it.
That's why they stop. And so we're going to get you up off the ground onto a cushion of air where you're stepping, and there is no jarring impact. You never pick your foot up and put it down again. You're stepping up and down on that beautiful cushion of air. That's the air power technology that is only found in the AirClimber. People have loved this. This has been sold, and it is still being sold in 34 countries around the world. People love it. It's so much fun. It's very exciting to do. And you know what? I don't want you to miss it. We got it back in. It hasn't been in since January, so congratulations if you're watching tonight. Also, we wanted to show you the gloves.
The gloves. Now, the gloves are available, but I do want to warn everyone who's on the phone lines, and there's a lot of you on the phone lines, we have 120 only pairs of these, right? And this is again, just adding that little bit more resistance, right?
Exactly right, because this is a 1 pound weighted gloves, soft to the touch, easy with a little soap and water that you can clean this. The nice part is this is an extra 1 pound. Now, when I pick up my cables, I not only have the resistance of the cable, I have that extra 1 pound in each hand. You are going to get the pair. My other pair is right here. They quick handed them to me, but what's nice about this, go ahead for the resistance. You can use it on your AirClimber. You can use it when you're walking down the street. You can use it on my Slim Strider. You can use it to work your upper body and lower body. Boom. All like that, just
because
1
again,
pound
it's
each
all
hand.
about repetition. You don't necessarily have to, we're not talking about building muscle mass. We're actually talking about toning and conditioning.
Yes.
That's the best part about this. In the few minutes, put it this way, you could have been on this right now. The past 18 minutes, 20 minutes that we've been on, you could have been on this right now. Burning calories, getting those steps in through the day. You may not have got them through the day. Maybe you sit at the desk all day long and you get home, you commute on the way home, and then that's it. And you sit there longing to get that exercise. Now, in the space of a bath mat, you can get that type of exercise. Remember, this is comprehensive. You're getting 9 different workouts in here. You're getting that amazing meal plan. And by the way, there's additional workouts too.
I know.
Well, then go onto YouTube and get a whole stack of exercises as well.
Absolutely. Go to BrendaDyGraf.com. That's DYGRAF.com. Click on Workout Club. It'll take you right over, and you get so many more extra workouts free. There's no extra charge because I want to give you as much wonderful information and as many workouts as possible. Why? Because when you keep changing up the fun workouts, your body stays alert, your mind stays alert, you're not bored, you help break that plateau. So when you're on it, we're down to the last minute and a half. Remember, here's how you work your abs. Show them, girl. Show it. Take it to, oh, yeah. No trick photography. Working those hips, working that waistline. You can see her abs moving. We all have abs inside of our body. We may not see them right now, but the more you do this, the more you burn fat. This is what's happening throughout your body, and it'll whittle away the waistline to be nice and tiny. You're pumping. It's great to see you again, by the way. You're beautiful. I love you to pieces. Jeff, this has been fun.
Amazing. Stay on the phone lines. I know it's absolutely manic right now there. If you want to get to the front of the queue, go to hsn.com. That'll be the quickest way to get one of these. The best price we've ever offered. Complete sellout in January. We haven't had it since January, and the flex pays for everybody. So even if you've never shopped with us before,